Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening on the Mysterious JG. We've had some very chill videos recently because we finished the Mori off, and I've been just kind of taking my time getting ready to see about taking out the so if we went to Ishiyama, I really wish we could pull the zoom back. Can I pull the zoom back? We would gold would drop, our balance would drop, our labor would drop. We'd still be, yeah, because earlier in the game we couldn't afford it at all. We'd still definitely be the uh, in the blue in this case, like profitable. But I can't. It seems like it should be possible to zoom the map out. Here we go. Nope, that's as far out as it's going to go. So if we put the capital Ishiyama, it looks like we would need to create a province for, it looks like this stuff up here. So we could do that. I think it's likely that it would work, that we could just have a province under somebody's control up in the Mori lands that would help with attacking. But right now, yeah, we can basically have everything in this province. And then if we finish the Shimazu off first, we can organize all of Kyushu into one province. We can organize the westernmost parts of the Mori territories into one province. And honestly, what I should do is take Nijio Palace and make that my capital. So it was a thought, but I think the answer is at some point I got to stop dicking around and attack the Shimazu because they're not attacking me. I'm too strong. I mean, the Shimazu are aggressive, and their AI desperately wants to unify Kyushu, but we're too strong.
The matter is safe in my hands.
So I can at least start getting rid of, because these gunnery towers were making these less appealing as targets.
I will see it done.
So we can certainly get rid of them now. Do you even have one of those? I know I don't have enough to replace it right now. You do not. They never really turned into an amazing... This is a place I should... they wouldn't be a particularly great they wouldn't be a particularly great resupply base. Yeah, 126. I mean, I could make them a resupply base, but they wouldn't be very good. They're not very good as a marching base either. Because honestly, rice dealers is what I would have wanted for them to be a supply base. So he kind of built up what I would want for a supply base anyway. It's just they don't have that much food libraries. They don't have that many farms, so it's just not a great place to have a supply base. So I got some use out of supply bases last time. Doesn't look like it's happening this time. So So we'll see if while these shooting galleries are down, if they suddenly attack. Not shooting galleries, defensive towers. You don't have them, do you? No, we got rid of them there. Irrigation maintenance level 3 has been issued.
Success.
Got a large fair. It looks as if we've experienced a sudden surge in trade. I anticipate massive income growth. Bodyguard formation level 4 has been issued. This is going to be amazing. All right. He wants to employ somebody.
I would like to express an idea.
You want to do a sneak attack on... They're not my main target right now. You falsified information to the Rokoku clan. If they come to doubt their allies' loyalty, they will probably abandon their march.
I have a terrific idea.
Is it time to attack Nijo? Or to attack the Shogun? I like the idea of doing misinformation gambit and then attacking.
Your orders, if you please.
I mean, they wouldn't be able to resist us. Like, I don't have to completely max this place out before they can't possibly stop us. We do got to get rid, like, this place is not perfect because we got to get rid of some of these gunnery towers and put in musket stuff. I don't have a lot of labor. All right, let's stop worrying about, like, I think I tore down the last gunnery tower that was over here, over on the border of the Shimazu. I think it's while I'm waiting to see if the Shimazu want to do anything. I think we can start using our Kana Takatatsu min-maxing over here. Although she is currently doing something, isn't she? Yeah, but she's about to finish. So I know the Bloody-Handed is perfectly capable. Maybe he can write about meeting the legendary Kana Takatatsu. But let's get Ishiyama. It's a nice level 3 gunnery tower. This place will never be attacked again. Let's get going with shooting galleries and have, like... We get 2 shooting galleries there. We're going to have, like, level, 8 or 9 muskets. That'll be nice.
Marvelous.
Marvelous. Oh, yeah. Saika village rules have been issued. And you know what? Now that we finally made the jump from 2 to 3, let's go straight to 3. 1 to 2, let's go straight to 3. Because 3 is where all castles muskets level +2. We could even put, we could even kick Vulture Bean out after all that time as overseer, conservator, or whatever, and put in somebody else who would boost every. Like everybody would have like level 5 muskets minimum by the time we were done if we switched to that. But that might be not needed. A lot of this isn't needed. This is yeah. Let's see if we can get one more shogunate title and then we'll attack them. I'm curious if we get to keep it.
I'm absolutely thrilled.
Silver mine has been added. All right. Silver mine target has been completed, which gives us silver mine commerce plus 1,000. This is the place with the silver mine, right? Yep. All right. I think we got to get rid of one of these irrigation canals and build a foundry because they just make too much money to not have them.
Once.
I think when I might just end up doing both of these attacks at once now because my bloodlust is. Shooting gallery, get rid of the other gunnery tower, put in a shooting gallery, and then we have a training grounds that I guess we'll just keep them at this point. What am I going to do? Even more supply stations. I've got multiple levels of supply station. So let's get rid of this gunnery tower and put in a shooting gallery.
Leave this to me.
Here.
Working on a supply station right now. We got level 5 guns there, that's fine. I think we can attack the Iga, not the Iga, the Rokaku as we're attacking Nijo actually.
I shall see it done.
What is your musket level already before I even did that? 4. Yeah, our musket levels are going to be insane. We're just going to be blowing up dudes all over the place. Silver is the thing that makes our musket tactics activate more often, right? 40%. Absolutely, that's worth doing right now.
I understand.
At some point, I just have to hit. I have to decide when I'm going to hit the button. Don't have enough labor for that. Rumor. Insight. Sneak attack. Oh, but I'm waiting. Waiting. I can absorb those vassals. Let's finish absorbing the vassals and. Wasn't there diplomacy? Am I gonna get a? Yeah, 1 day. Let's wait 1 day so that we can finish with the Shogun and get a title out of him. Invited because he was down on his luck. His portrait seems familiar. He is a Shimazu retainer, served mostly in Hyuga, became a clan elder, and helped Yoshihisa with governing his realm. Yeah, I feel like we saw him in another game.
Your service.
Found Lord Shigemune Besho. He wishes to serve our clan. What should we tell him? Yep.
I will enter your service. How delightful.
Now the negotiations with Kei Hatakeyama clan are complete. They wish to become formal members of the Chosakabe. I guess there's no other way. The Hatakeyama clan exists. Oh, wow. Hatakeyama clan exists. It's weird that, like, we absorbed them while the other half of the clan. Because when you have the A letter period and then full name of a clan, that just means that there's some kind of split house. Like when we had the other Nagao clan that was absorbed with the Nagao, or but anyway, apparently these guys are fine with that. They're not they have normal relations. They're not mad that we just, like, half of their family just decided to join our family. I may or may not have told the time about years ago playing a game of
You have my thanks.
playing a game of yeah, we'll put all the Hatakeyama guys down here, even though there's probably more efficient ways to do this.
Deeply grateful. I'm deeply grateful.
But I had a game of
You have my thanks.
Civilization Call to Power, which I don't think is necessarily one of the more fondly remembered. It was one of the name Civilization had been like Sid Meier's gave somebody the right to use it, and it wasn't his game. And they had some cute stuff like, oh, we can build lawyers or whatever. But it had a culture mechanic. It was the first Civ game I had with a culture mechanic where you could score culture points instead of just military and economy. And it also had a wonder that was called AI Entity that would reduce all worker unhappiness. But the risk was that there was a random chance every turn that the AI entity would like break off against the rulers. So it's like a weird wonder, and none of us, because it was me playing with like these two college friends of mine, and none of us quite knew how it worked. So one of us built it. I was playing as the Irish. I don't remember what civ they were, but I was playing culture and had a very high culture score, and he built the AI entity. And the AI entity, they did the fail roll where the AI entity defected, and it took half of the cities, spread across his empire, so little pockets of cities that turned against the player's control and became. But rather than becoming a new AI force under the AI entity, they all defected to become Irish. Because the AI entity apparently decided it wanted to join Ireland. So now, like, I'm like, the guys in the Hatakeyama clan are like, wait, so you guys just, or Kitapatake, we're like, okay, so we have like probably the younger brother of the guy who rules this house has his own little set of retainers over here. They just all decided they want to be Chosakabe. But they'd already become vassals of Chosakabe, so this weird path had already started, but...
Understood.
Go ahead and clear the farmland. 2 months. I thought it was like 1 day. I misread. 2 months, and we're done negotiating with the Ashikaga clan. So I think that's going to be it. When we're done negotiating with the Ashikaga clan, large army at Iga Noeno Castle will be rendered useless. An assassin killed their lord. I'll buy a treasure. That seems to be a good pattern. Buy the cheapest treasure that's available, and you still have a bunch of money. Shooting gallery at Moji Castle. Shooting gallery at Ishiyama Temple. We still haven't seized everything here, actually. But we've seized almost all the farms. Farms are prioritized because of our policies. Shooting gallery. I could get rid of some training grounds. But honestly... Oh, there's a trading town I could get rid of. Okay, I'll get rid of the trading town. But what do we want to build in this place? We already have level 8 muskets. We got 2 rice dealers, supply station, shooting gallery.
Leave this to me.
Alright. Another shooting gallery seems silly.
At once.
Level 4 trading town. I don't think I have the heart to get rid of it. And you're probably never going to make a difference in any of this. Gunnery tower here is silly. Though honestly, they're never going to matter either. I'm just being honest.
I shall put it into motion.
Like less than 6k troops at this point. That's
It's terrific.
Psycho Village Rules Level 3 policy was issued. We couldn't have asked for anything better. So if there's any musket policies I haven't already issued, we probably should be issuing them. We're working on this one. This one will take us to musket level 2 to musket level +3. Let's do it.
Leave this to me.
It's dipping us down a bit, but under 10k for our income for the first time in a while. But we'll have full Psycho Village rules. We'll have full silver trade, full gunnery instruction. We're gonna have, without messing with our council officials, that's about as good as we can ever be at muskets. Grimmeth is now the Minister of Tosa. He kept wanting war-related stuff, but I forced him to become the Minister of Tosa by giving him an entire city to run entirely by himself. Where I just he's one of many ministers of Tosa, but I gave him a whole city where I'm like, run this entirely by yourself and do nothing but build fancy pants money zones. That's a real term from strategy gaming. Fancy pants money zones.
Success!
The Nagoro tribe responded to our request. From here on, their forces will be added to the countries, and Lord Sancho Panza will serve as our retainer.
I shall stake my life and follow you.
I will stake my life and follow you, Don Quixote. I came in as a samurai leader. Addition of irrigation canal is complete. Foundry complete. Can I please just finish with this? 1 month. Okay, landmark. Silver mine commerce increase. You can do it, because I need to stop min-maxing every little frickin' facility for a minute. Rumor, raise, insight. I like the idea of bond breaker ploy. How long will this take? 23 days. I'm going to wait until 1 month has passed. So that I can be done with diplomacy, and then I'll immediately go for bond breaker ploy. I think we're as prepared as we're going to be for the Shimazu, so I am focusing in a bit more over here now. Like, is there any place here where we haven't seized all the crops? They're working on it now.
I have never known such joy.
I'm deeply grateful. I'm deeply grateful.
Okay, so it is time to start cycling in people just for the sake of having troops in these armies.
I'm in your
Or, you know, people to lead troops. So let's put in someone called the Statesman so he can command troops with his sub-50 leadership. Good job, JG.
I'm deeply grateful. You have my thanks. You have my thanks.
Just throwing in some people with middling loyalty just so that they can actually get up into blue. Hopefully.
I'm deeply grateful.
Not really checking whether these guys have good leader. I probably should be heading up here.
I'm deeply grateful. You have my thanks.
Why is my soldier... Oh, because I recently upgraded some facilities.
You have my thanks. You have my thanks. I'm deeply grateful.
So after sitting still for a long time, I actually did not have...
I have never known such joy.
Because I was like sitting here just forever not bothering to move these up to level 3 when I can. The supply station is what I'd love to get to level 3, and I can't. Don't think it really makes a difference anymore. Oh, let's just finish this diplomacy. Come on. Shooting gallery. Silver mine. Where?
Let's be getting on with it.
Tutorial looks like. Silver trade level 2. Oh, we were only going up to silver trade level 2, so we still actually need to get to silver trade level 3, but we don't have enough yet. We need more silver mines. We may be done with the game before we get that many silver mines, actually.
Success!
New mineral deposit has apparently been found. Shooting gallery has been completed. I mean, maybe we will get these silver mines.
Acknowledged.
We need about 3 more.
I'm absolutely thrilled.
She's got the silver mine commerce increased at the landmark. Fair we're established here. Oh, it'd be amazing. Be the shiz. Well, what the hell? Maybe I do want to build up another level of... their troops are maxed out again, almost. Maybe Kana can just, like, quickly get those up to level 4.
Leave this to me.
I'm going to get to the end. Like, what I'm going to do is... Yeah, I'm going to do this. We're going to get a title. Nothing can actually increase our... Shimazu has some stuff out of them. I'm just curious which ones... Asakura have 2, the Date have 2, the Hojo have 3, Imagawa have 3. Kitabatake have several, Nagao have a bunch. Rokaku, Shimazu. I'm just curious who has what. No, not alliance. I want title. Kawachi, Izumi, Ki. These are just things that are available because we... Yeah, Bichu Shogu. Shugo, rather. Or Bingu Shogu. Shugo. Damn it. Bingo Shugo or Bichu Shugo? Let's get the Bichu Shugo.
We've come to an agreement.
It is done. I should grant you the title of Bichu Shugo. Now. Nope. Only Imperial ones. So these are no longer doing anything for me. They give you vassal control. They give you like full control over the tribes in those areas once you have them, and they can add to your prestige up to a certain point. So we've now confirmed that... Oh, well, we can get this guy to serve us because Vulture Bronco has located him.
I am yours to command.
Using his psychic powers since he's nowhere near where Vulture Bronco was located. Okay, but we've just confirmed the Shogun really can't do anything for us anymore. So we're going to call it a video. And we come back next time. Though this is the last video I'm going to record tonight, so it's possible I'll forget. But pretty much the plan is when we come back next time, we are going to... How has nobody suggested we
Shall we enter discussions?
just take you guys over? We can dissolve diplomatic relations and absorb them, but... I mean, attack them, but okay. So when we come back next time, I think we're going to use Bondbreaker Ploy, Incite, Raise, and Rumor. All the tactics. We'll give them time to work. And then I think next time we need to set a target for... I think we need to set marching target of Oka for a bunch of Chosakabe bases, and I think we need to set a target of like Takebayama or Iwaya for these bases over here, and start doing the tactics over here, and then march on Niho. So the long, boring piece is over. We may not be marching by the end of the next video, depending on how much dicking around I do, but it will be because we are launching like underhanded ninja-style tactics to undermine the Shogun before we march, and it will be because we're preparing march preparations for the Shimazu, but I think we'll be marching by the end of the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.